Went on the ClickBank ad. Yeah, I
The
saw what ad, what
no,
offer.
the way we're gonna make money, right? I said the first and the last were good on the list that you sent me.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, so those two, do you recommend if I make videos around those ads as well? Like make a video on numerology?
Yes, that's actually really effective. Making review videos about these popular programs is very effective. By the way, they are ordered by the most popular to the least popular. So the first ones are actually more popular than the ones in the back. But at the end of the day, they all make money. So yeah, 100%, bro. Make review videos about each one and put an affiliate link down below. And you can get the affiliate link super quick. It's in the spirituality niche on ClickBank, and they're all in order. So you can go through them all, make a video on each one. Heck, you could even run 1 cent per click ads to these videos and target exact people. So how you do that, you go to YouTube ads, and then you just set up it's called a display ad campaign for YouTube. And literally, it's 1 cent per click. It's amazing.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah, I've been running it for a long time on all my different videos that I think are good videos to do on my personal brand channel. So you can totally do that. And sending people to review videos is very effective. You'll notice a lot of people do that. So anyway, that's just one thing we can do.
Let me
Any
ask you a
other
question.
questions?
I mean, I'm just throwing this out there. I don't know why my conscience is telling me, but I want you to be honest with me. And, what if I said to you, listen, bro, I'm going to give you 7% of my profits within the first year? Is there anything you can do to guarantee my success more or make money?
70% of your profits?
No, 7%. Sorry.
Oh, the way to guarantee your success is not you paying me more. Obviously, when people pay, they pay attention, which is very effective way to get to success quick. Is like you pay people and you listen more effectively. It like opens up, I would say, like a third eye or another part of your brain just to listen more and learn faster. I don't know, but yeah, that's very effective. But you're fine. You don't need to give me more money. I'm fine. So, and it also gets very complicated with contracts and stuff.
Okay.
That was
Sounds
cool you
good.
asked that, but I'm
But I
good.
want you to know, bro, I'm so grateful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want this to be. Listen, sometimes I get arrogant. Sometimes I have trouble in my life. Like, especially right now, it's kind of like a bumpy road. So I want to
Happens
make
to
sure that like you're good. Like you're just patient with me because there'll definitely be light at the end of the tunnel with me. In every sense.
100%. You're a very powerful person, and because you have so much deep domain expertise in one thing, and actually quite a few things, you're able to convey that. People are very good at picking up if someone's actually experienced at something. For example, on my channel, my personal brand channel, I can convey that I'm literally an expert in what I do because I am. You're literally an expert in what you do because you literally are an expert at it. So when someone's like that, they can monetize in all sorts of ways and success will come easier. Things like an entertainment channel is way hard to pull off. It took me years. Things like setting up really advanced campaigns takes years. But the most guaranteed for anyone in general is just like master skill and then teach how to do it online and then just do your best to rank for keywords, have stuff to sell, you'll crush it. Okay. So yeah, dude, you are going to be a big success story, and I'm here with you the whole time. Usually, yeah. So that's basically it.
And like I want to tell you, definitely, like, you may feel when I'm stressed out sometimes because that's just how it is. But there's periods where there's so much spiritual power that comes to me, and I'm sure that goes to people that I'm connected to.
Oh yeah, it's called emotional transference. That's one of the most powerful ways to sell
Exactly.
information products or any product in general is that people feel the emotion, it transfers to them, they want to buy.
Exactly.
Sharing stories is what people buy as well. So if you want to do some stories too, that's really effective.
Wait, what is it you said that does well?
Story selling, just like telling your story or different stories.
I
You'll
see.
notice a lot of books have stories in them. Okay. But anyway, stories sell. It's just how it works. It's a very powerful concept. That's really all you need. And then just talk about things with emotion. And I've already seen the videos you shared with me so far, and dude, you literally are gonna crush it. These videos are insanely because people, I don't know how to say it, but people look for just to feel emotions, but they also look for something different. And you could go viral due to the fact what you're doing is a little different, okay? And what you're doing is very powerful, and it also benefits a lot of people. So yeah, I could really see you blowing up. All we need to do is just send a little bit of traffic, and it won't cost much at all to get you started.
So, do you think that it's possible for me? How much money do you think I could make within the if we start to advertise today? How much money do you think I can make, just so I know where I'm at financially myself? You know.
Yeah, let me see, because I was working on your funnels. So that funnel's done. We just need to get the domain secured. That one funnel done. Then I need to get the links into it. That's super easy. And then I need to make the email campaign. So that's it. Now I remember. So I need to do that. So now you'd have something to actually promote. But what you could do today is upload the videos that you have so far. Just get them uploaded.
On YouTube, huh?
Yeah. And try to make good thumbnails. And if you don't want to make a good thumbnail, you could pay someone to do it for so cheap, bro. Go to Fiverr and you could pay people $3 or less.
Okay. To have a
Uh,
thumbnail, you said for them.
yeah, just people overseas and $3 for
Where
them.
does the thumbnail go?
So the thumbnail is that first image you see of a video. It's like the cover photo for a video.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I'll
Yeah,
have to find someone good to do that. Okay. And
yeah.
then as far as my name goes, I was thinking maybe I should just use my spiritual name, which is the Alma gave that to me. You know, I went and asked her for her name, and
Yeah,
she gave it to me.
you really should
It's
do that.
it's Dayanandan.
That's
It's
awesome.
it's like a Hindu name, but it's actually really nice if you see it on writing. You know the way it is together. It's very spiritual. And this
Bro.
way, I just don't want to have my personal name out there. I feel like if I could just have a cover name and no one just can look me up and like see where I live, I feel like I would feel safer.
Okay, 100%.
Is it possible to do that to get like to just not reveal your identity
Yeah,
in
and
this
that name
process?
though, well, you're not doing anything wrong, so sharing your name is totally fine. But doing that name, there's a story behind it, and people want to hear that. Like I connect to that story, so you should definitely make that your name. That's very cool.
Okay, and then I have the name Daya.org. Is that's not going to work, right? Because you said you want a .com name.
Yeah, .com is a good way to go, but if you want to have another domain name, you could still have it. We can connect it to ClickFunnels and all that.
Okay, and so you were trying to see how much money you think we can make within the next, let's say if we started to advertise next week.
You'd
How
make
long?
money. You would make money the moment you send traffic, you know. People are going to go through the funnel. Okay, so the moment you turn on your systems, money rolls in. Money does not roll in when nothing's being done to make the money roll in yet. But things are getting set up, and then everything's way easier, you know. The streams just are set up and
A
already
hundred
getting
percent,
traffic.
man. I
Yeah,
mean, this is like you just paid someone to build a home for you. You're gonna go walk in it and live in it. It's way
precisely.
easier than trying to make it yourself. You know, like
Precisely. So
you know what? Sometimes when you build the home yourself, you don't even enjoy it because you work so hard making it that you're tired looking at it.
that's funny perspective, yeah. I can see why.
So So do you think we're set with these four videos that I have, or do I need to make more? Because I'm kind of been a little like out of it, you know. I'm sure I'll go back into it, but
Hmm. So here's what I realized, I think just now. You go through different phases of inspiration or something, right? And then you make a video.
yeah, like if I'm feeling zen and I'm feeling happy, that's when like I feel like I'm gonna be able to give the most desirable emotion to people, you know.
Awesome. So I would, to make that happen more often for you, I would know what motivates you in the first place. And when you know truly your why and what motivates you, maybe what motivates you right now is you need a little bit more money. And
Yeah,
so
that is what it
that's
is
something that can
exactly.
push you. And then you can think back to things you can talk about and planning ahead what videos you can talk about. You can instantly pull out of your notes or something and then talk about, and you know what motivates you, so you take action. Another way to take action is you actually will study or read content and then go ahead, turn that around, and because you just learned it, you can now teach it. Okay, so you can turn that around quick, and it doesn't require any motivation. It just is. You should see it as something you must do, like something that you also want to do is teach and give value to others, and it'll benefit their lives 100%. And because you're passionate about it, others will be passionate about it, and because you're passionate about it, you'll talk about it. Hopefully that all makes sense, but that's just another way you can take more action on making the videos.
I agree with you. That's probably the best thing to do.
Okay, cool.
But I'm sure we could start with the four that we have, right? And we can just listen. I'm sure I'm going to make more. It's not that hard, you know. I actually like talking about it, you know.
Yeah, it's cool. People love to hear you talk about it. So yeah, remember, this is a long-term approach which will make you the most money, and just paid ads can make money, but the goal is use paid ads to push them to long-term, like grow your distribution channels so you can follow up with people with new offers in the future, all that, and make big, big paydays all the time and consistent, like sales, okay, every single day of different offers and stuff you have.
Okay,
So
so last question. Let's say I wanted to make $10,000 a month. How much? How much time? How much? How much money am I going to have to invest in trying to make that much money in like within 30 days?
yeah. So when it comes to paid ads, that's the only thing we can look at right now because you don't have like a big audience quite yet. If you had a big audience, we would break down numbers based off that and say, okay, promote this offer at this price point, maybe this percentage will buy. It'll turn to 10 grand, 30 grand, whatever grand. So what you have to sell is what I'm going to look at right now. You have a mentorship we priced at $997 for now, so you can get sales of that.
Sure.
We're going to increase the price over time to maybe 3 grand to 5 grand to 10 grand over time. The more demand you have for it, then you should increase your prices, which is very easy to do. And right now, you might as well have it just at a lower cost at 1,000. So basically, 10 sales at 1,000 is 10 grand. That's your goal. I'm sure your goal of what you could live off of is maybe 3 grand a month. So you really only need 3 sales a month, but you can definitely get 10,000 sales a month if you spend. So this is how I look at it with advertising. Let's say you have a $10 product. You
I
spend,
think right now I would need to
yeah,
clear 5,000 to be like feeling.
okay, 100%. You can totally do that. And the way I look at it is you have paid ads, you have a budget into how much you could put into ads, then you have the offers you have that you're promoting. So let's say you have the $1,000 offer in the back end, then you have the front end funnel that I built for you with the affiliate offers. You're going to send people to the front end funnel. You're going to get conversions and leads. You can get leads, and then you can get conversions of the affiliate offer. You're going to make pretty much, it'll break even. Okay, so basically make your money back right there. But then you're pushing all these other people to your distribution channels and to more affiliate offers and to your high ticket mentorship thing.
Yeah.
People buy that. Okay, percentage will always buy. So basically, whatever you spend into ads, you basically will make back 2x or 10x. And in this mentorship, I'm teaching you the method that can get you 10x or more, which is paid ads plus free traffic.
Wow, 10x. So you invest 10,000 and you make 100,000 in return.
Basically, that's how the numbers can work out as long as you have high ticket, as long as you go long term and have a lot of offers. That's really it. And later in the future, you should launch in the future a recurring membership to like
I'm
a
sorry.
you should launch a recurring membership to a Facebook group in the future and charge maybe 37 bucks a month or 17 a month or just $7 a month and get a lot of people into a recurring income stream. And that will turn into huge income for you as well.
I'm sure I could make an ebook too eventually if I really
People
put
are
that
low
like.
ticket and get sales and they're good for front end traffic, but the main things that can make you big money online is recurring and then high ticket stuff. And then the low ticket stuff is just the front end. It brings people in. So yeah, making a book would be fantastic for sure.
So how much time do I need to spend on the computer, like
How much
managing the
you want?
funnel?
Whatever you want. Don't worry about that. Just put in the time that you believe you need to do, but personally with my businesses after they're set up, which they are, I'll put in, I guess, max 30 minutes a day. If I'm building a new thing, like I have funnels that I'm excited about currently, actually, right now, and I'll build them and I'll spend maybe an hour or more a day building them for maybe a couple days, and then they're done.
What about your mentors? You get like so many mentors every month. How much time do you spend with them on the phone?
I would say I talk to them over chat quite a bit. So maybe that's like less than a minute at times. And then I'll call them and work with them. And it could go for 20 minutes to 30
So
minutes to an
I'm
hour.
saying like every day, like how much of your time is spent talking to your clients right now, based
I
on
would say about 30 minutes to an hour.
really? That's not so bad.
Not so bad, but I mean, I have a lot of clients. It comes down to how many people you have to serve.
So what about the clients that I get? How much time do you anticipate that I'm going to need to speak to them if I get a client for $1,000?
So it depends on what you offer, but at the end of the day, you're an expert. So they have problems that they need solved, and you give advice to those problems. And that's really what you're doing in that scenario. It's a one-on-one relationship. You can say it's basically consulting. So you could do it as a consulting instead of a mentorship. Sometimes mentorships are longer than consulting. Consulting could just be like 30 minutes to an hour, just giving your expert advice to them specifically and for
And
them specifically.
and you mean that would be that's not the $1,000, right? How much time would you have to spend with them if you charge them $1,000? Would you say?
So for yours, I would give expert advice to them for about an hour on a Skype call.
And that's $1,000 right there,
Yes, and it can also be $10,000.
just for 1 hour, though.
Yeah, so basically
Because
you
you're selling your time for $400 an hour right now, right? If someone wanted to speak to you for an hour, I think you're charging 400.
what I'm really charging is not for my time. I'm charging for my expertise. So I could talk to you for 1 minute, give advice for 1 minute, and I would feel like that's good enough because the advice I give I know is the best in the world because I'm such an expert at it. And that's what you are. You're an expert at what you do. You could give advice for 5 minutes, charge 1 grand, and that's fair because you gave the best advice you can give for that person. And if
Okay.
that's how long the conversation is with them, then that's good. But you can tell them, hey, this is like a consulting or mentorship for 30 minutes to an hour. Or if you want it to go longer, you can, bro. But you're going to realize with business and with being a coach, you can just talk 30 minutes to 1 hour. So that's a mindset shift you're gonna wanna have.
Listen, I'm not going to doubt what you're saying. If you say that's the amount of time, then I'm going to go with it, because you know this best.
Yeah, let me
That's
tell you something. So there's a story of this locksmith, and he goes to different houses, and he'll be picking locks for people who are locked out of their houses because maybe they forgot their key or something. And they call him, and he goes when he was just a beginner. He goes and he picks the lock, and it takes him an hour, and he gets paid, let's say, $500. But then over time, he gets so experienced at it that he goes to these houses, and it only takes him less than 5 minutes. They pay him $500.
wow.
They're like, "Oh wait, why did we pay you $500? It only was 5 minutes." He's like, "Well, it took me years to learn this, and I'm an expert at this, and I don't get paid for the hour. I get paid for my like expert experience." So that's a story that should hopefully help you understand why you charge a lot in perspective for the time you give, which is not time; it's actually expertise you're giving. So that's the business you're in.
Hey, couldn't get any better than this, because it's win-win for everybody in a
Oh
way.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can change lives within 5 minutes.
100%. I'm not trying to like. I could just hear somebody, if someone tells me a problem and then it just comes to me. I know the answer. It's just like here.
Yeah, I'm the same way. So, and I see that in you. Some people don't have that. So you have
You're the same way with building funnels and making people money, you're saying.
yes, in the wealth niche, all that. Yep, everything.
Yeah, that's true. When I saw the video where you said affiliate marketing, you
Yeah.
you kept repeating that over again. I'm like, wow, this guy is really devoted if he did this. I know you looped it, but
Yeah.
still, like, it was
I, I was just being funny. I was kind of modeling after Mr. Beast for a day there, just to be funny. I only talked
Honestly,
for
I
like
thought that
2
was really smart. I thought that that's really, I don't know. I just,
minutes. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. And the
I,
powerful thing is just model success. I got inspiration from Mr. Beast and just made that funny video.
oh, so you somebody else had something like that and you just made it better,
I
or
didn't.
you just copied it.
I just applied it to my niche, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
So the funnel, remember the funnels on the mask that I made?
Yeah.
So that one, I saw somebody else's funnel and I went in and I copied it and I just made it like 20 times better than theirs was really good too. That's
Yeah.
why and I just copied somebody else and just made it better.
I saw your funnel. It looked freaking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, if N95 masks were like still hot, I think I could have made a lot of money with that funnel. Just because the
For
moment
sure.
someone sees it, they're just gonna have a sense of trust. Like, oh my God, I want to buy from this company. This is such a cool place.
Yeah, and you really did a good design there. And what sells Remember products is a story behind it, good copywriting, like portraying the fact of fear, like you don't want your family or loved ones to get sick with COVID-19 or something, you know? And you portray stories about it, and then you offer the solution to the problem. And that is the N95. So yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I guess that's it. Thank you so much, bro. I'm so grateful. It's just, you know what? I like your attitude. Let me just say that. You have the right
Yeah.
attitude, you know? So just don't change. Always stay like this because it's just going to make people humble around you as well, you know? They're going to want to be good too, you know?
Heck yeah, bro. I appreciate that compliment. And you have a great attitude too. And you literally have a success mindset. Now we've just got to build the funnel. I'm going to build the funnel. It's actually done. I just need to do the emails and quickly secure the domain name. We're all
So
set to go.
you know how I found you, right? You remember how I found you, know?
How?
So you'll remember the story. I went on Fiverr and I found this guy that was a
Oh yeah.
mentor and he was pretending to be you. Remember?
Yeah.
It's like you see one mistake leads to another, leads to a great finding, you know?
Yeah.
That's how it works. As long as you put the effort, the universe is going to bring it to you in some weird way, you know?
Yeah, that's so cool, man. I love that so much. I'm gonna write that down how you found me because I want to remember that in the future.
And then not only that, but do you remember how I started to talk bad about the guy
Yeah, yeah.
in your thing? And I really started to feel bad, like crazy. I never felt bad like that. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, you know what? It would be wrong if this guy is going to really help me become successful. Then even if this person frauded me, I still have to be thankful. I can't talk bad about him.
Hmm. That's
You know?
really cool. Most people are not like that. That's a whole nother angle of thinking. That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like if people think like that, they'll definitely their heart will be more at ease, you know, because they're not gonna have hatred towards their enemy. They'll be like, well, my enemy helped me get to a better place, you know, in a
Yeah,
way.
that's sick. That's sick, dude.
So
Okay. Well, I guess you can schedule a call with me, by the way, anytime. And I'm going to keep texting you back and forth here. You can ask questions at any time. And I'm going to keep
what
moving
should be the
forward.
YouTube channel name that I make? Should it be Dayanandan or something?
Yeah, Dynunda. Yep,
Okay.
definitely. Name it that. Upload the videos as soon as you can. And if you don't want to upload them yet, wait until we got the links ready to your funnels. Or you can just make review videos of these offers and direct link your affiliate links to these different offers.
Would mean like just to talk about it, just talk about
Yeah.
numerology and the importance of it and everything, and then just direct to that.
Yes. And remember, as an affiliate, the most powerful way to sell an affiliate offer is emotional transference and telling a story of someone else or you who's experienced the product or what they might experience if they do the product, that sort of thing. That sells.
Maybe telling my story of my own experience of numerology and how it's affected me. You know.
Yes, yes, definitely. That is powerful. Your story. Do that and you will make money.
Okay, sounds
And
good,
yeah,
man.
then we'll set up campaigns to run traffic to them as well and get you more people to them.
That shouldn't be hard to do, is it? The campaigns.
Easy, easy. I'll
Okay.
walk you through.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, you're the man. Have a
You too,
wonderful
man.
day
Thank
here.
you. Have a great day, and good luck with everything, man. I really
Thanks.
wish you the best.
You too. You're awesome. Peace.
All right, take care.